DeepSeek is one of the best performing models at the moment. It has even outperformed OpenAI's ChatGPT on almost all benchmarks. But the model is also chased by deeply concerning privacy issues. Last week, Wired revealed a data breach in which more than 1 million records of DeepSeek's customers have been exposed. Now in this video, I'm going to show you step by step how you can host your own version of DeepSeek locally on your computer. Now if you follow the steps that I'm about to show you, you can run DeepSeek fully local and no data will be sent to the DeepSeek servers. Now make sure to watch this video to the end, because at the end of this video I'm also showing you how you can personalize your local version of DeepSeek. Now in order to install a large language model on your computer, we first need a piece of software which can run the model. And for that we're going to use LM Studio. And we're going to navigate to the LM Studio website, which is lmstudio.ai. And now you can download the version for your operating system. In my case that's Windows, so I'm going to select Windows. Now when the download has finalized, just follow the steps of the installation wizard. LM Studio immediately offers us a model to install, but we're going to skip this step because I want to dive a bit deeper into the different models. So we have now installed LM Studio, but we haven't installed an actual model yet. So when you open LM Studio, you're going to click here, and this is where we can discover models. Now if you go to the hardware tab, you see my hardware here. So you see that I have a GeForce RTX 3090 Ti, which has 24 GB of VRAM, and I have 64 GB of memory. So depending on the specs of your computer, because this model is running locally on your computer, your model will either run faster or slower, and the tokens will be generated faster or slower. Now let's go back to the model search, and if you search for DeepSeek here, you will see all the different versions of DeepSeek that you can install on your computer. Now the original DeepSeek R1 model has 671 billion parameters, and it's never going to run on your consumer PC. Even if you have quite a strong computer like myself, you're not going to be able to run the original model. But the good news is there are some compressed models that you can run on your computer. So at the top of my screen you see here these staff picks, and those are models which have been selected by LM Studio because they perform quite well. So as you can see, there is a QN variant, there is a Llama variant, there is a model optimized for coding, and there is a model optimized for solving math problems. In most cases, the two models at the top will make the most sense. And if you want to download any one of them, you can just click here on the green button. I've already downloaded the Llama variant, for example. And once you've downloaded this model, we can go to the next step. So I'm going to close this window. And then we're going to navigate to the chat window here. And here you have to select the model if you want to talk to it. So here I'm going to select the DeepSeek R1 Llama model. Now the only thing that is important here is that you put GPU offload at like 100%, because this will utilize your GPU as much as possible. And then we're going to load the model. So as soon as the model has been loaded, you can create a new chat and you can start asking questions. Now I didn't change the speed at which the tokens have just been generated, and you see that my tokens have just been generated at a speed of like 88 tokens per second. So theoretically you can run models with only LM Studio, but it's not going to give you the best experience, and you're also not able to personalize the model. So in order to do that, we're going to download another application, which is AnythingLLM. You can download AnythingLLM by navigating to this website and then click on download for desktop. Now for some reason I get a security notification on my computer, which I'm just going to ignore. Then we can run through the installation wizard. Now once the installation process is complete, let's make sure that we run AnythingLLM and finish the installation. After we have downloaded AnythingLLM, it's time to configure it and connect it to LM Studio. So I'm going to click on Get Started. And here it's time to select the model that we're going to work with. And of course you can select all the commercial models, for example OpenAI, Anthropic. But I'm going to search for LM Studio and select LM Studio. I'm going to select the right model, which is the DeepSeek R1 model, and then I also have to provide the content window. So for that I'm going to navigate back to LM Studio, navigate to my models, navigate to the Llama 8B model that I've just downloaded, and then you see here model card, and you can open this if you want to get more information about the model. So I'm going to open it in my browser, and then you will see here that this model has a context window of 128,000 parameters, which I'm then going to fill in right here. Now you will see some settings on the screen, and those settings will allow you to personalize this model. Just keep the default settings and continue to the next screen. If you want, you can just click here and skip the survey. And then we are being asked to provide a name to the workspace. So I'm just going to call this one Thomas Workspace. Press enter. And the cool thing about AnythingLLM is that we can now also provide documents, and those documents will enable AnythingLLM to personalize our workspace. So just click here on this button, and the document that I prepared is this one. It just says, hey, my name is Thomas Jansen, I run a YouTube channel, blah, blah, blah. And the name of my YouTube channel is Thomas Jansen, and this is the website. Now we can upload documents to the folder. So I'm just going to click here, click on the desktop, and then click here on Model Docs and provide a PDF file that you've seen earlier to AnythingLLM. And now I can check this file, I can move it to the workspace. Now you can also ask AnythingLLM to scrape your website. For now I'm going to skip this step and I'm going to click on Save and Embed. So we see that the workspace has been updated successfully, so let's try that out. Now double click on your workspace folder and this will also allow you to work with multiple threads. So I'm going to open a new thread and then let's ask. And now you see that because I just provided the PDF file, AnythingLLM now knows the name of my YouTube channel and it can use this in order to provide better output. Of course, the more relevant documents you upload, the better the model is able to help you. I really hope this video was useful for you. If it was, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and I hope to see you back in one of my next videos.